how this is how far we can climb without ever conceding. So I know there was a risk, and normally I like to take risks, but like we still need our raise. We're buying chocolate. We are selling stuff off. Take the cheap option though. Fighting the strongest opponent, freeze, gaze as well as XP here. Are they planning to fix the conceit meter? Yeah, they're planning to, but this will take probably still a lot of time. I don't think it has high priority, nor do I think it should have high priority, so it just takes a little bit more time. Okay, we get an upgrade. It's probably the battery, because the LEDs can get upgraded by Choreo, and I still think it's better to have like the battery upgraded there. We're going for small items again. Finally found a ray. That helps us a lot. I mean, it's still bronze and stuff, but that will help us get over the line. Okay, so we can get a solar farm. Do we want to get a solar farm? Probably we want to get a solar farm, right? It's still day 5 and we're struggling otherwise anyway. So goodbye Dave. Goodbye Ember. Goodbye Energy Potion. Bye to you two. And then we are buying this. Okay. Okay, that's a tie. So it was a question why I sold the energy potion, because if I get extra ammo, that might be actually a lot better than what we're having. So maybe we should have sold the gamma ray again. Because we're never selling the LEDs, right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's correct, because then we can pivot easier out of the solar farm. I will spend my last gold on chocolate, because we were neglecting the health so much. Now we are like completely poor, so I don't think going here helps us. I can also pick this. It's whatever. We don't have any money. It seems like I have a memory leak. Let me look at the task manager. Yeah, it's super laggy. I will restart the client in just a bit. Upgrade a silver. Okay, yeah, sure. There is my upgrade. We take a risk, and if there is a fight, I will... Yeah, we're winning that fight, and then I can restart the client. Just a second. Yeah, I should have sold the Gamma Ray and not the haste potion there. That was a mistake. We cannot justify digging here. I rather go working at the docks. We were struggling way too much with gold. So we are 3 XP behind before we're getting ahead of the curve. Against the dually, I don't think I want to change anything in this setup. Yeah, like if that was a Pygmalion, we would have slotted in the LEDs for sure, but not against the dually. I mean, that is us just in somewhat weaker, but he froze us a lot. So we have to see about that. Okay. It's not us in weaker. He had like a lot of freezes going on. Man, it's rough. It's rough here today. Okay, we're taking the health. We go shopping though. Don't want any of those. Sure, we take this upgrade here. It's the core cooldown over the cinders. It's the feather though over extra gold on the right from the turtle. Cooldown reduction on the core is kind of important. It's small items here. There's a metronome. I will buy it for the future. I don't buy a GPU for the future. I look at only at 2 sides maybe. Trebuchet is a bait. Nothing we want to buy here. That's a Vanessa. I don't think we should lose. Like, I don't know. The last fight was just unlucky. I would say we're still like okay-ish strong here. Okay. We neglected a lot of HP because we were struggling finding our key pieces. Man, it's not coming together. I have no idea. I mean, also we need to pivot out of the solar farm in the next 2 days. It's probably this for antifreeze. To make ourselves not too susceptible to like freezes anymore. Those upgrades for LEDs. I mean, we have to go for skills here. We don't even have a skill yet. It's probably the core cooldown reduction. And then probably LEDs in. So do we want to have like 1 extra bomb squad or 1 extra Aiden? I would say the Aiden is more important. We still have haste up time. Yeah. Would red should be faster? You mean the rivet gun? It's just one of those runs where you're going to be behind the curve, waste resources to catch up, and then end up more behind the curve in the process, yeah. Is the burn ray last better than left of the core? Yeah, because this is a golden core and the impact of a 6-second cooldown item on the left is not really a lot. So it's small item over shield skills. There are like not many shield skills I would like to see. I cannot afford that. Okay, let me figure out how I can afford that then. I can afford it. Okay, so if I get like a golden skill, I would like to get the golden skill here. I can also look for mids. So yeah, it's not too good. Like I want to get like a haste skill preferably. If I see one, I am 1 gold away. Yeah, I will sell something off. That's no problem. I mean, I can upgrade the core here. I don't want to sell something off for titanium casing or burning shield. I know this is not bad, but it's not worth like selling those two and like an Aegis off. That's the consideration here. Well, ethical means I'm not conceding in ranked. Not meaning I play, I don't know, Vanessa and whatever. I want to see how far you could get in the ladder if you just don't concede at all. So I made a new account and I want to see how far I can climb. It's the loot items on day 9. It's the strongest opponent for sure, just to get their gold in. I know I lost my haste here. But we have like a rivet gun set up with a soldering gun, so that is compensating at least a little bit. And on day 9, having a solar farm is not helping you in general too much. Because there's so much freeze and slow going on, that you're anyway screwed if you still rely on your solar farm. Still think this is just straight up the better setup. I will be buying chocolate, but only the cheaper one. We are probably going for Curio here. I don't think I like Chariot too much. We definitely need to upgrade our Omega Ray here. I mean, it's kind of close now. I would say maybe it's better like this. Because we get a lot of, like, first of all, I think the math should be kind of close. Like, by the way, for those who are interested, I will post a link actually. I got yesterday in a late night stream of Prismet, who's like an amazing streamer. Go check him out. There's a guy who made a math program and he made a tutorial how to use it about core stuff and how you can math that out. Okay, that is easy on the core for me. Yeah. Bomb squad over gamma ray? No, I have 5% body system cooldown reduction, and if I play a bomb squad, I lose it. as well as even if I don't have it, the gamma ray is kinda the same as fast as the bomb squad, but it triggers my omega ray and then scaling like a lot of items, and therefore I would say even then it's not worth to do. I mean, it's not like I don't mind conceding like I did it, right? It's not about that I feel like it's completely unethical. But some people think about it and it's just like hashtag so people understand what I'm doing. It's whatever. Not too big of a deal. Yeah, that the core like the core CD calculator is nice, but the C plus or whatever program there has like a lot more options. So there is still you can do a lot more calculations with the program I linked in the YouTube video. I would say it's close here, but while 2 cinders are pretty nice, I mean, so normally I would say like the cooldown reduction is more important here in this point, because we get like a lot of scaling from the Omega Ray anyway. But since, first of all, we're still like not really rich, and second of all, we get double the burn amount because this is a Fury Ignition core, I would say we're actually doing this. And then I take the health here, and I go with Curio again. Okay, don't forget to knee brace. I would say we are like decently strong here. I mean, we're lacking haste and skills for that, but other than this, we have like a very good setup. Okay, that is a diamond defense grid there. I mean, the start here is not going pretty good. I will take a 2-minute break, and then we hope we can improve our luck a little bit further, because, yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the support and the follows. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you in just a bit. Okay, I am back. I will restart the client to prevent the memory leak, and then we just keep going. Pretty certain in the end RNG evens out, so after those 2 runs, I'm kind of certain we are in a good position for some good runs now. Language Hacker, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the Prime. Means a lot to me. Feel honored. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Generally speaking, I would say the Armored Core is a little bit more consistent than the Crit Core. The last run was horrible, but if we are like don't get like no level up like in the last Armored Core run, we did not get a single upgrade at all. Like neither core upgrade, not a upgrade a silver or bronze item, if I remember correctly. So if you're like getting those kind of RNG, it doesn't matter which core you're playing, you are screwed. Like, I mean, maybe you can compensate with a high roll on like one of the best cores, but anyway. So it's like I was like, okay, maybe it's a crit core angle now, but if I get the same RNG, I will just fall short on the crit core anyway. And I feel like the armored core in general has better options. While skills are probably okayish and more likely to pick up, especially on the armored core because of defense grid and possibilities. Like spending your early gold on skills when you don't have like any items on the board feels like completely wrong in my opinion. So we are going with this. Okay. I have seen that movie, right? I mean, I have really seen that here. I don't like that movie. So I take just the Uzi. I know it's a expensive Uzi. And then we go and get our duct tape. And then we play a force field build and don't fall again into the trap of playing weapons and falling short. Is regular core bad? Yes. The core is at the moment, unfortunately, the worst core because it does not get any strength from upgrading, kinda. Yeah. So do we want to go for small items or do we want to take experience? I mean, if we take experience, we still cannot really reliable level up, right? Because then we only have like 2 items on the board. So it's probably go shopping at Andy. So I will buy the battery. Maybe I just buy the cupperette and then down roll. And say I have like a little bit of scaling on the right. And then here I take my 2 gold 1 XP. Because I was poor anyway and I need XP anyway, so there's that. Is this a strong board? No. Is this an average board? Yeah. I'll know. Like, we have like scaling a little bit going on. I don't know if we're making it to fatigue here. I think we do, but I don't know. If we're making it to fatigue, we're winning easily. And I think we should, because if there was like an Aiden, he would win. But without the Aiden, we're making it to fatigue, and then he's just a little bit short. Yeah. Okay, good talk. Like, if he had something that would trigger his core, we would have lost here, by the way. So we can upgrade our core, and we should upgrade our core any day here. And then we go for Isla. And we have like a lot of gold. And we are not caring for those. We're rolling for our force field. Okay, and there's our missiles again, but we want to play a force field build. We upgraded our core now, so it's a lot more reasonable already to play the force field build. I don't have the money, nor do I really think I want to, so we're skipping that. There's monster loot. I'm not selling off all my stuff, so we're just taking the cheap, get 2 gold monster loot here. We don't need to use it, maybe we find bracers. I think we can easily take out a rogue scrapper here. So we should do this to make sure that we are leveling, because otherwise, if we go for the crap and the skill is not the worst, we are in the situation that we still need to pick one more experience node. And this might not show up, and like having a wider board on day 2 is obviously way too important. I like to hear that you are enjoying me losing. Don't get me wrong, I understand why you feel like there is merit to me struggling. But it's also a little bit frustrating because some people also come just to see me winning. And also the second thing is it's a little bit hitting my mood if I lose too much. Yeah. I feel like even though I know that I'm not doing completely everything wrong, it feels like it's my fault. Anyway, there are friend, crit skills, and medium items. I don't want any medium items. Friends, there's only an Aiden that would be actually good. Otherwise, it's a freebie. So I'm more inclined to say let's go for crit skills. Reasoning is getting crit on the force field kind of matters. I would say it's this one. And I would say we are taking probably just a risk here and try to get ahead of the curve. Because like force field crits are pretty important in that build. 21 extra shield or 75 health. I would say it's the shield, especially since we are force fielding. Okay, I would say we are rather strong here. We have like a silver core. The core has 50 shield on it. We have a force field build going on. We have fast triggers. I would say we should win and outscale our opponents. So haste items are pretty good. Chocolate is also kind of okay-ish. Though I feel like why chocolate is not as good is the following. If I mean, it's still good against like poison because you have more time, but in general speaking, if I have no health, it means I also don't have no shield, and if I don't have no shield, I'm dead anyway. Right? So I either win by stacking shield and then just killing them, or they are outscaling me and then I lose anyway, and then the health is not as important. While like haste items here have like a high potential for good stuff. I mean, rocket boons are good, Aiden would have been good, metronome would have been good, upgrade on the array would have not been the worst. Like haste has like a rather good pool for us. In general, I like to get ahead of the curve, but we still need a battery, we still need a duct tape. There's still a lot of stuff we would like to see. Do we want to preemptively buy an Omega Ray here? So we could pivot to the rays. I mean, that is a rather cheap pivot to buy, right? And we don't have the full pieces for the force field. So I think that is a reasonable pivot option. I don't think I want to buy a bomb squad though. That is not a reasonable pivot option yet. I know I have like an Omega Ray now, but the Ray itself is not with a bomb squad reasonable to run here. So that seems not like a reasonable investment to me. Can I outscale a Scout Trooper with what I have? Maybe, but probably not. I also could consider putting this on the right for extra shield, actually. Probably correct, actually. Anyway, I don't think I outscale a Scout Trooper here. So I rather go for the middle one, hope like make sure I'm not losing the PvE fight. Okay. There's weapons. Do I want a weapon? Not necessarily. Upgrading the force field ain't helping me too much. I'm more interested, like a small shield could obviously be duct tape, but it could also be a lot of other items I don't really want. So I'm interested in the bronze skills here. There could be a defense grid. No defense grid. Sure.